Hi, I'm Case Dean, and the purpose of this video is to walk you through the 9 essential steps you need to take to create an automated marketing and selling system that generates at least 10 discovery call bookings with your ideal prospects every week like clockwork. These are the 9 steps that we'll be covering. But before we get into that, let's get clear about exactly why you need an automated marketing and selling system in your business. First, a little bit of maths. Now, the average conversion rate for service-based businesses in the UK in 2023 was 2.9%. And by conversion rate, I mean a qualified marketing lead, individuals who have taken an active step beyond passive browsing, and they're showing their willingness to engage with your offerings. So this increased engagement suggests that there is a higher likelihood of them transitioning from being a simple website browser into a prospect and then into a client. Now, an average conversion rate of 2.9% means that less than 3 out of 10 people who land on your website are going to take your desired action. Now, this has less to do with how your website looks and much more to do with how it works to help you get clients. Let me show you exactly what I mean. The key to successful marketing is being able to enter into the conversation taking place in the head of your prospects. Now, this is a lot easier than it sounds when you know and understand the fundamentals of marketing. The conversation that's taking place in every prospect's mind revolves around 2 major preoccupations. There's a problem they have that they don't want, and there's a result that they want that they don't have. Now, there is a marketing formula that I follow that takes these 2 preoccupations into account and always creates a marketing message so compelling it practically forces your prospects to buy what you are selling. It's called the ACEON, or ACEON framework. I like to call it ACEON framework. It sounds a lot better, which stands for attract, convince, educate, offer, and nurture. Attract is your headline. It's the first thing that someone sees when they visit your website, read in any of your marketing, or hear when you speak about what you do. And your headline must address the problem your prospects have that they do not want. This is the second thing your prospects read or hear, and it must address the result your prospects want but does not have. Next, we have educate, and this is the information you provide, either verbally or in writing. And this presents clear evidence to your prospects that you and your service are superior in every single way to your competition. This is super important. You must create a compelling and irresistible offer that your prospects can't turn down. This offer is always given in exchange for your prospects' contact information. It is important that you have a way to connect with people who are interested in your services and products after they leave your website. This offer is especially attractive to information-seeking prospects. Now remember, less than 3 out of 10 people who land on your website are going to take your desired action. In fact, for most service businesses, a prospect might require anywhere from 5 to over 20 touch points before they make a purchasing decision. And according to the Rain Group, it takes an average 8 touches to get an initial meeting or another type of conversion with a new prospect. This is why the final part of the ACEON framework is nurture. This is your competitive advantage because most businesses do not follow up with prospects at all. And this provides a huge window of opportunity for any business that does follow up to position themselves as the dominant force in their industry. Now, most business websites only offer something that appeals to prospects I like to call today buyers. These are prospects with commercial intent, people who are very, very close to making an immediate purchase. Unfortunately, today buyers make up less than 3% of your total website visitors. Business websites that fail to convert website visitors typically focus on offering things like a free consultation, a discount, a coupon, a free assessment, a complimentary quote, or the biggest mistake of all, they ask their website visitors to call them. For most service businesses, all of their marketing, their website, their social media posts, all focus on trying to get their prospects to make a purchase. Now, the remaining 97% of viable prospects, what I like to call someday in the future buyers, are investigating and gathering information about what you sell. They're searching for decision-making information because they want to determine which business is offering the best value. And here's the thing, prospects don't just compare prices, they evaluate overall value. The only reason prospects consider price is that most service businesses don't give prospects any other value proposition to consider except price. These businesses fail to create a market dominating position that differentiates them from the rest of the businesses in their industry. And since all of the businesses look the same, prospects are practically forced to only compare prices, which is a race to the bottom. This is the reason I developed this automated marketing and selling system, so that you can attract more idle prospects and systematically convert more of them into clients. This automated marketing and selling system leads you to build a client-focused online business instead of a substandard business-focused brochure website. Let me show you exactly what I mean. This here is an example of a typical service business website. This is a child psychologist website, and not only is it very typical for this profession, it is also very similar to service business websites in other industries too. Take a look at the generic headline: Parenting Advice and Resources from Specialist Psychologist Shawn Henselman. This doctor has to have a headline like that because he's attempting to be all things to all prospects. Now, Dr. Henselman helps parents deal with adolescent problems, but this website does a terrible job of actually helping these parents. Look at the text under his welcome video. Welcome to my website. I'm Dr. Shawn Henselman. You'll find tons of great information, resources, and a blog packed with useful articles. Parents coming to his website need actionable help, not useful articles that they have to wade through seeking a solution to their specific issue. Now, look at the 9 areas he specializes in: emotionally disturbed children, behavioral problems, teen pregnancy, peer pressure, etc. Instead of his website being an underperforming, business-focused brochure website that fails at helping his business or his prospects, we can use any one of his specializations to create a truly market-dominating position and unique value proposition that helps prospects solve those 2 preoccupations: the problem they have that they do not want, and the result they want that they do not have. And we do this by sticking to this rule: 1 problem, 1 page, 1 solution. Let's start with 1 problem. Let's use the emotionally disturbed children specialization. Now, emotionally disturbed children are prone to aggression or self-harming behavior. They may scream, yell, and have a highly belligerent attitude toward their parents. In some cases, they may even threaten their parents with harm, and it can be extremely difficult to cope with this behavior, and the poor parents have no clue how to deal with this situation. So you can understand that landing on a website and having to search for a solution you may never find by wading through a load of web pages is more than frustrating. Now, at this point, the penny drops for many business owners. They finally understand that they have a website that isn't fit for purpose, and they start to get stressed out as they consider an expensive website design. Or worse still, they start to get overwhelmed as they consider redesigning the website themselves. Now, here's what I suggest. Here's what I actually recommend. Instead of focusing on a lengthy and expensive knee-jerk website redesign, let's build an automated marketing and selling system that is designed to attract idle prospects and transform them into high value clients. The ultimate win-win situation for the service business and the people it serves. This automated marketing and selling system begins with a lead generation page. And remember the rule: 1 page, 1 problem, 1 solution. So this is the lead generation page that specifically addresses only 1 condition the doctor treats, emotionally disturbed children. So remember, we need to enter into the conversation taking place in the head of the prospect. There's a problem they have that they don't want, and there's a result they want but they do not have. Remember the ASEAN framework for creating successful marketing? Attract is the headline, and it must address the problem they have that they do not want. So check out the headline for this lead generation page. So what do you think? Does that address the problem that these parents have that they do not want? Now for convince, which is the subheadline. It must address the result that they want but they do not have. Notice how it says, discover the techniques for improving your child's behavior and instantly restore respect and calm in your home. Let's take a look at the third ASEAN framework component, educate. On the doctor's original website, because he was trying to appeal to all prospects, his video said, hello and welcome to my website. You will find tons of great information here with loads of articles on good parenting practices. Again, think how crazy this sounds. If you're one of the parents with an emotionally disturbed child, you don't want to read through loads of articles. You want a specific solution to your specific and unique problem. Do you see why most websites are basically a total and complete waste of time, money, and energy? They do not address the things that your prospects are truly looking for. Here's the kind of script I would help Dr. Henselman create. As a parent, are you struggling to gain control of your child's attitude and emotions? Is your child yelling and screaming at you while often displaying a belligerent and sometimes threatening tone that no matter what you do or try, you just can't seem to get under control? Hi, my name is Dr. Sean Henselman, and I help parents like you every day learn the techniques that will solve these frustrating and destructive behavioral patterns once and for all. In fact, let me prove it to you. Enter your first name and email in the box to the right, and I'll send you a series of 60-second techniques that will immediately restore peace and calm in your home. So we'll change that text ever so slightly because, as you will see on the lead generation page, it's actually a button under the video. So we'll just change to something like, click on the button below to get access to the series of 60-second techniques that will immediately restore peace and calm in your home. But more importantly, that offer is zero risk to the prospect, right? And it offers them something they truly want, an actionable solution to their problem. So that's going to lead to an increase in conversion rates for this business. Not only does that informational offer provide prospects with a no-risk transformation, it also provides the prospects with proof that this doctor can actually get them the results that they're looking for. And then within that informational offer is a secondary and logical offer for them to schedule a consultation with the doctor, which they now are more likely to do. Let's consider the impact of this simple but powerful lead generation page using some basic numbers. Imagine that the doctor's website without the lead generation page generates about 300 website visitors, meaning around 8 parents contact him for a free consultation. That's the average 2.9% conversion rate for service business websites that we spoke about earlier. And we know that this doctor is extremely good at what he does. He just has a rubbish website. So if he speaks to 8 good fit prospects, he will definitely gain 8 new patients. Now let's further imagine that he currently only charges £500 for his services. 8 new patients would equal £3,000 in revenue. Let's look at the website's performance if it included a lead generation page. So to be clear, the new lead generation page would have absolutely no effect on the number of website visitors arriving on the website. So that number stays the same. But let me ask you this, and think about this and give me your honest opinion. Do you think this new lead generation page will increase the number of targeted prospects that will request this doctor's free video on techniques for immediately restoring peace and quiet in their home? What percentage do you think would request this new, more compelling offer? Hint: it's somewhere in the region of 50 to 70%. But let's stay really conservative and say that just 30% request a new offer. That would mean 90 prospects would receive that video and experience firsthand that this doctor's methods really work. And once they do, what percentage of those do you think might request a free consultation with the doctor? Again, the conversion rate would be somewhere between 50% and 70%. But again, let's remain conservative with our numbers and say the conversion rate is only 20%. So out of 90 prospects requesting the doctor's free video, 18 of them now request a consultation. And as we said earlier, this doctor is extremely good at what he does. So that means 18 patients. That's an additional 10 patients, which is an additional £5,000. Now, if the doctor did that every single month. Now, this is a pretty impressive increase in revenue considering we are being ridiculously conservative and all we did was add a lead generation system to this doctor's website. So let me ask you something. Do you think you could get similar results in your business? If we could create a similar process for your business and offer compelling information to your prospects, just like we did for this child psychologist, do you think more prospects would respond to your offer? Now we understand why you need this system in place in your business if you want to consistently attract ideal prospects and convert them into high value clients. Now I'm going to break down the 9 simple steps for building this kind of automated marketing selling system. The 9 steps are broken down into 3 stages: focus, foundation, funnel. First, we identify the most suitable clients for your core service, which will help you create more targeted and effective marketing campaigns, leading to better results and increased revenue because you will be focusing on clients who are most likely to benefit from your services. Next, we discover your ideal client's core problem and desired results so that you can create conversion-focused content that resonates with them, leading to increased conversions and revenue. For example, blog posts, social media posts, or paid ads that highlight the problem your ideal prospect has that they do not want, or the result they want that they do not have. Finally, in the focus stage, we create a compelling marketing message that highlights the problem you are focused on solving. This creates your unique selling proposition that sets your business apart from competitors, leading to a much stronger competitive position. Now, the focus stage is all about focusing on your target audience and their needs, and then focusing your service, content, and marketing messages accordingly. Let's move on to the foundation stage. First, we create a productized version of your core service. By transforming your core service into a productized version, you will standardize your offering, streamlining your processes, and provide a consistent experience to all of your clients. This makes the service more scalable and will even improve its overall quality and value because you will be perfecting your service through repetition and systemization. Next, we will create a collection of digital products based on your core service, which will diversify your offerings and create multiple revenue streams. Now, the creation of these digital products allows your business to reach a wider audience, and they can be sold at any time, dramatically increasing your potential for generating passive revenue. And as these digital products are based on your core service, they will create a coherent business portfolio that reinforces your brand's identity, expertise, and did I say revenue? Now, these digital products will be used as upsells and downsells that will help you help more people and make more revenue without a massive increase in your effort. Now, the final step in the foundation stage is the creation of an entry offer, aka a lead magnet, just like Dr. Henselman's free video offer, that will increase the size of your audience and the number of potential clients, which is absolutely crucial for sustainable growth. Now, the final stage is the funnel stage, where we start geeking out a little bit or a lot of it by developing and implementing your lead generation funnel. More specifically, your discovery call booking funnel that will generate at least 10 calls with your ideal prospects every single week. So we begin by planning and building your lead generation funnel page using our fill in the blanks funnel template. This will be the first point of contact for your ideal prospects, and this is where you'll capture their interest with the entry offer that you created in the foundation stage. Hope you can see how this plan is coming together. I hope you can see why we do these steps in this order. Next, we will plan and build your upselling thank you page. Again, we will be using our 85% done for you fill in the blanks funnel template. Now, this is where we really start to show off our expertise. Instead of a simple thank you, here's your download page, Once someone has opted in, we take the opportunity to deepen your relationship with them by offering further value in the form of a bonus training video. Sort of like this video you're watching right now. So this upselling thank you page with a bonus training video provides the perfect opportunity to immediately upsell today buyers by encouraging them to apply for a discovery call. I say apply because we will create two more things at this step. A short qualification form that will automatically disqualify bad fit prospects, ensuring that you only book calls with ideal prospects, and a simple selling script that will help you convert these ideal prospects into ideal clients without using a sales pitch or any kind of icky selling tactics. So the final step of this process is planning and building your automated long-term lead generation system that will nurture someday in the future buyers towards making a purchase using automated email marketing. And we will also nurture those who've already purchased from you so that they buy from you again and again. So there it is. The 9-step system for creating an automated marketing and selling system that generates at least 10 discovery call bookings with your ideal prospects every single week, like clockwork, 24/7, 365, even while you're sleeping. This 9-step process, when executed correctly, creates a consistent, effective, and automated marketing and selling system, ensuring a steady flow of discovery calls with your ideal prospects. If you want to master your online presence, drive higher conversion rates, and free yourself to focus on what you do best, then it's time to take action. You're the expert in your field, but you might be struggling to translate your expertise into a successful online strategy. Right now, you're not attracting enough of the right clients to your business, and your marketing efforts are not producing the results you need. You're actually spending far too much time on ineffective marketing, and it's taken a toll on your business operations. This here is the proven systematic process that puts the power of the internet at your disposal and gives you a constant stream of ideal prospects actively interested in purchasing your services. This is not just about increasing your visibility or your conversions. It's also about creating a sustainable automated system that nurtures leads and keeps them coming back for more. This is about freeing you from the overwhelm of marketing and tech and freeing you from wasting time on ineffective marketing. This is about giving you back the freedom to do what you love and excel in your core business. So let's get started with a no obligation attraction marketing audit. This audit is your first step to exploring a future where high value clients are not an exception, but the norm. It's your first step to seizing the certainty of growth, revenue, and success. Take the first step to a much more successful business by booking your free attraction marketing audit right now. Get ready to exceed your business goals and redefine your success.